can't be won.
Looking for your next sci-fi obsession? You've come to the right place. We've scanned the far reaches of Prime Video to bring you the 12 best sci-fi shows you can stream right now. From space operas to dystopian thrillers, alternate realities to superhero epics, this list has something for every sci-fi fan. Let's start the countdown. Number 10, Humans. A co-production between Channel 4 and AMC, Humans takes a familiar science fiction story to new depths. Set in a parallel universe where humanoid robots, called synths, work and live alongside humans as servants, the series questions our relationship with technology and what it means to be human. Though the concept of humans isn't new, the series gets more interesting every season, and the characters and their relationships with one another develop with great nuance. Humans features a terrific cast that delivers consistently compelling performances. The actors playing synths do an amazing job, particularly Gemma Chan, who plays the Hawkins synth, Anita. Number 9, The Boys. The Boys is one of Prime Video's greatest TV shows, and it's been a huge hit for the platform. A satirical take on the superhero story, The Boys flips the script when it comes to the good guys and the bad guys. In this universe, people with superpowers, known as Supes, work for a corporation called Vought International and are lauded as heroes. A political satire, a superhero show, and a thrilling, bloody adventure, The Boys contains multitudes in its colorful package. Number 8, The Expanse. The Expanse tells an epic tale that spans the vastness of space. Set hundreds of years into the future, the show depicts a world where humans have colonized the solar system. 3 factions fight for dominance: Earth, Mars, and the Outer Planets Alliance (OPA), made up of colonies spread across the asteroid belt. The show explores this complex web of politics and survival through the eyes of several characters spread across the solar system. Number 7, Fallout. One of the best video game adaptations in recent years, the Prime Video series, Fallout, provides a delightful ride for gamers and non-gamers alike. Ella Purnell plays Lucy, a young woman who was born and raised underground following a nuclear holocaust. She lives in Vault 33, a bunker built by a corporation called Vault-Tec more than 200 years ago. Whether you're familiar with the video game or not, Fallout is great fun. The acting is top-notch, as Purnell handles Lucy's development beautifully but never overplays her naivety, and Goggins makes us wonder how such a terrifying creature could also have a soul. Number 6, The Man in the High Castle. The Prime Video original series, The Man in the High Castle, portrays a dark alternative universe that's just as chilling today, if not more so than it was when Philip K. Dick published his novel of the same name in 1962. The series takes place in the 1960s, depicting a world in which the Axis powers won World War II. Germany controls the eastern half of the United States, and Japan controls the west, with a neutral zone across the Rockies. The show's world building is incredible, and the 60s design, overlaid with fascist symbols, makes a huge impact. Number 5, Person of Interest. The CBS series, Person of Interest, functions like a Trojan horse. In the first season, it introduces itself as a typical crime procedural, only for it to grow into something far more complex. Michael Emerson plays Harold Finch, a reclusive billionaire software engineer who created a program called The Machine. Built to prevent terrorist attacks, the computer system uses surveillance footage to identify potential crimes, giving Finch the social security numbers of persons of interest, either the future victims or perpetrators of crimes. However, the series doesn't imagine a techno-dystopia, but instead highlights the importance of maintaining our humanity in the face of techno-fascism. Number 4, Stargate SG-1. Without strong characterization or emotional resonance, science fiction stories can get lost in plotting. That's why Stargate SG-1 co-creator Brad Wright had one rule: a story must have heart. That focus on moving the audience explains why Stargate SG-1 has maintained such a loyal following for all these years. Stargate SG-1 features a complex web of lore that defines the universe. This series' fascinating alien mythology draws on ancient stories such as Egyptian mythology, Norse mythology, and the legend of King Arthur. Number 3, Undone. It's difficult to describe the Prime original series, Undone, because there's nothing like it on television. The show employs rotoscoping, an animation technique where actors are filmed and then digitally painted over by animators. The result is a trippy, hyperreal, and hauntingly beautiful look that serves the show's ambitious narrative. This kind of plot device can be a slippery slope in terms of fetishizing or mishandling mental illness, but undone, allows space for both explanations to exist, drawing from science and spirituality in its exploration of Alma's mental journey. Number 2. Tales from the Loop. If you like your science fiction focus more on characters and emotions than scientific logic or myth building, Tales from the Loop will be right up your alley. Based on Swedish artist Simon Stalenhag's book of the same name, the series takes place in the town of Mercer, Ohio. Tales from the Loop functions like an anthology series, though the episodes overlap and feature some of the same characters. Number 1. Warehouse 13. The sci-fi series, Warehouse 13, may be a mishmash of common science fiction, mystery, and procedural tropes, but when it works, it works. Before it premiered in 2009, the network described the series as part The X-Files, part Raiders of the Lost Ark, and part Moonlighting, an apt characterization. Warehouse 13 follows two U.S. Secret Service agents, Micah Baring and Pete Latimer, who are assigned to a mysterious facility called Warehouse 13, located in the middle of South Dakota. Though often compared to The X-Files, Warehouse 13 has more in common with Fringe, with an added element of satisfying silliness.